And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For Isaac Brown, Zach Austin, and we are here live in Searcy, fixing to get started underway. About 3:15 left to go until the kickoff. Uh, your captains tonight for Harding Academy is going to be number 12, Jeffrey Mercer, and number 45, Cooper Welch. Number 17, he's going to be your quarterback, Caden Snipe, and number 70. I'll find it. Gavin Cole, your captain for the Cats. It's going to be number 54, Jarrett Mitchell, and number 20, Ethan Woldridge. Coming into tonight, your Cats ranked 5th in Class 3A, 10 and 2 overall, and Harding is number 1 in 3A, and they're 9 and 1 overall. Their only loss is to BriarQuest out of Memphis, and from what I was read, I think they had several D1 guys. And your quarterback for the Wildcats is going to be number 17, Mr. Schnapp. Coming into tonight's game, he's got 2,223 yards and 21 touchdowns. And the little halfback for them is going to be number 8. He has 1,017 rushing yards on the year and 20 touchdowns. And looks like the Cats have won, and they are going to receive. Wildcats will kick off. I guess we'll go ahead and stand up. Just get the chair in just a little. And we're going to get underway here. Another guy to watch out for the Wildcats is going to be number 20, Mr. Duggar, Todd Duggar. He has 862 receiving yards on the year. He's the leading receiver and 10 touchdowns. And here comes your Booneville Bearcats. Another guy to watch out for is going to be number 19, Carter Neal. He's another one of the receivers. He's got 340 yards. Got this all. And the leading tackler for them is going to be number 12, Mercer. He's got 60. I'm sorry. Wallace, number 34, has 65. Um, let me see here. Landon Koch, he has 419 receiving yards for the Wildcats and 5 touchdowns. Um, they like to spread it out and do the spread stuff. So, and I'll give you some stats for the Cats real quick. Coming into tonight's game, Mr. Randon Ironman Ray has 200 carries for 1,559 yards and 22 touchdowns. He also has 32 tackles. And oh, I pushed the wrong button on my phone. Number 7 is going to be your kicker, Kyle Ferry. Back deep for the Cats is going to be Colton Ritchie, number 14. And I believe that's Iron Man right there in the middle. Yeah, I think he's got a pretty good leg. Well, I was going to give you how many tackles Woodridge had, but and here it is. Looks like Ray's going to get it and he's going to go into the end zone. So the Cats are going to have the ball, their own 20. Cats got 2 receivers to each side. It's like Jacob Pereira's going to be over here on this side. I believe that's going to be Blanton on the far side. Your quarterback's going to be Ray. You had Chance Bouchard at running back. Rocky Rosson at running back well. He's got the ball on the right-hand side. It's maybe 2 yards there on the carry. I think number 34 in there on the stop. He was one of the guys. It's going to be Wallace. Looks like Brooks Ferrer's your other halfback, and Ethan Wolters is going to be your fullback. So it's going to be 2nd and 6. Got 11:30 left to go here in the first quarter. Brooks goes in motion. Cats are going to reset. Ray comes up under center. Brooks goes in motion again, and it's going to be a keeper by Ray up over on the right-hand side, and he's pushed out of bounds. Looks like by number 4. It's going to be Chisholm. He's got 46 tackles on the year. So 3rd and 3. Your starting center for the Cats is going to be number 72. It's going to be Mr. Caden Shelton. And here comes Mason Goers in at tight end. Your right guard is going to be Jarrett Mitchell, or I should say Dirk Mitchell. And your right tackle is going to be Cole Boersma. Your left guard, Elijah Wells. Left tackle, Landon Shackelford. Rago keeps it on the left-hand side. He's got the first down. Ironman Ray, he's at the 50, down to the 40. He's got a man to beat. And Colton Ritchie gets a good block in there. Touchdown, Bearcats. That comes with 10:58 left to go here in the first quarter. And the Cats are on the board. So about 70, what was that, 72, 73-yard run.
10:58.
That's going to bring on Gavin the Golden Leg Kent to do the PAT. Looks like Jacob Pereira is going to do the hold. Cade Smith to do the snapping.
14.
To snap the hold, Kent kick is up, and Mr. Gavin Kent gives us another PAT, and it makes it 7-0 with 10:58 left to go here in the first. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we are back here in Searcy at Harding University. Back deep for the Wildcats is going to be number 8, Miller, and number 20. That's going to be Duggar. Let's see. So that was a pretty good run by Ray. Isaac, what do you guys say? Nothing? Mr. Kent to do the kickoff. Nice kick. It's going to be caught at the 15.
16.
Then go right up the middle. That gets up over to, let's see where they mark it. Looks like the 39-yard line. And the Wildcats are going to take over with 10:53. So number 17 is going to be your starting quarterback. It's going to be Sipe. And Miller's going to be your halfback. Durgo's going to be the lone man over on the left-hand side. I'm sorry, there's 2 guys over there. 2 guys over here on the right-hand side. Looking to the sideline. You know, guard's going to be number 4, Rocky Ross. I believe that's going to be Chase Palmel at your left defensive tackle. And your right defensive tackle, I believe that's going to be Brett Welling. He's going to have a little screen over here to the left-hand side. And he's going to have the first down. Casey Matson over there on the stop. And Chance Bichard as well. So the Wildcats strike quick. They do like to go up tempo. They'll send Miller out just like they did there. Do a little swing pass to him sometimes. You got trips over here to the right hand, one to the left. Miller is to the left of Sipe. There's going to be a handoff right up the middle. And good hit. That was Casey Matson on the stop for the Cats. And I believe, who's that? Yep, Brett Welling on the bottom as well. So it'll be 2nd and 4 with 10 minutes left to go here in the first. Of the same formation for the Wildcats. Wildcats looking to the sideline. We'll pass over here to Duggar. He's going to catch it, and he's going to have the first down. And it'll be Cade Smith on the stop for the Cats. Two receivers each side. And it's going to be a handoff to Miller right up the middle again. And that's going to be Matson on the stop. That's going to make it 2nd and 2, looks like. There's a snap. He's going to hand off right up the middle again. And he gets down to about the 15-yard line. Brett Welling on the stop for the Cats. Flamel loses his shoe. Yeah, Isaac said, I mean, it's the same play. And it's going to be a timeout for the Cats. So 9:07 left to go here in the first. It's 7-0 Cats over the Wildcats. Take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Searcy. Cats lead 7-0 with 9:07 left to go here in the first. Same formation for the Wildcats. Stop's going to be your quarterback. Miller's going to be your halfback. Turn my volume down. I'm kind of loud in my own ears. I know y'all wanted to hear that. Isaac says it's going to be a run. And lo and behold, it is. And he's going to have the first down. He's down to about the 4-yard line. I believe that was maybe Cade Smith on the stop for the Cats and Wooldridge. And here's the snap, and it's going to be right up the middle. It's quarterback keeper. Mason Goer's in there on the stop, and Casey Matson for the Cats. 8:35 left to go here in the first. Everybody in tight, and it's going to be a little replay again. And second effort, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Wildcats. Comes with 8:26 here in the first. It's 7-6. So number 7 is going to be doing the PAT for the Wildcats. That's going to be Ferry. Hopefully I said that right. Kick is up, and it's going to be good. So with 8:26 left to go here in the first, it's 7-7. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we are back here in Searcy. Brendan Ironman Ray is going to be the deepest man for the Cats. Rocky Ross is going to be on the far side over there. And Colton Ritchie's going to be the man standing over here on the 10-yard line closest to us. Number 7 is going to be doing the kicking for the Wildcats. Ronnie Luther says, "Go Bearcats, beat the Wildcats." And Christina Bradford says, "Go Cats, go." And here's the kick. Nice kick, and it's going to go into the end zone, and the Cats are going to have the ball at their own 20 again. Last time that fared pretty well for the Cats as they went on to score. Ray took the ball 73 yards. Something like that. Looks like Chance Broussard is going to be receiver on the far side. And Jacob Pereira is going to be receiver on this side. Woldridge is going to be your fullback. Brooks Herrera is your halfback on your left halfback. Colton Ritchie is going to be your right halfback. There's going to be a keeper by Ray on the left-hand side. He's going to be wrapped up by number 4, probably about a 6-yard gain. It's going to be Chisholm on the stop. That 5 technique. Got 8 minutes even left here in the first. Philip Robertson says, "Go Cats." Brooks Herrera goes in motion again, and it's going to be Woldridge right up the middle. Looks like number 12 in there on the stop. It's going to be Mercer, as well as number 30. It's going to be Cole. It's going to be a first down for the Cats. 7:36 left to go here in the first. It's going to be 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. We give a shout out to Jeremy Pruitt. Give a shout out to Dummy Shepard. Hope you're staying warm, Dummy. Brooks goes in motion. There's going to be Ray with the keeper on the right-hand side. There's going to be Cole on the stomp for the Wildcats. Going to be loss of 1. We'll see where they spot it. Nope. I'm going to say no gain. Got 10 seconds left on the play clock. 6:39 left to go here in the first quarter. Ray comes up under center. Brooks goes in motion. There's going to be a pass. He's got Chance Bouchard. And they're going to have pass interference against the Wildcats. That was first pass of the night for the Cats. It's intended for Chance. So it's going to be 1st and 10. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Cats are going to have it. Should be at the 45. Ray comes up under center. Brooks goes in motion. It's going to be hand off to Ritchie coming back on the left-hand side. About a 3-yard gain, maybe. Number 50 on the stomp for the Wildcats. It's going to be Levi Mercer on the stomp. Do have a score for you. Glen Rose is up 7-0 over Center Point. The winner of this game plays the winner of that game. Hoxie is up over Paris 22-7. That's in the first quarter. Des Arc is up 6-0 over Junction, and Little Rock Christian is up 7-0 over Harrison. We got Chance Bouchard on the right as your receiver. Jacob Pereira is receiver on this side, and my goodness, so that's going back the Cats up 5. It's Comes with 5:55 left to go here in the first. It's 7-7. Cats and the Wildcats. I should say Bearcats and the Wildcats. Looks like they're going to put Chance Bouchard at halfback, and Brooks Herrera is going to come out. Cade Smith's going to come in at receiver for the Cats. Be 2nd and 12. Ball's on the own 43-yard line of the Bearcats. Ray taking his time. Got 10 seconds on the play clock, and Bouchard goes in motion. Ray on the keeper on the right-hand side, and he's going to get nothing. Brings up 3rd down for the Cats with 5:18 left to go here in the first quarter. We have 2 receivers to the right, 1 over here to the left. Looks like Ray is going to be in the shotgun. Wooldridge is to the left of him. Going to send Richie in motion. Low snap. Ray just throws it out of bounds.
Throw it, but there was a receiver.
And there's a flag, so that's going to be what, intentional grounding?
That's kind of a he could have passed the line of scrimmage. But he went outside.
He's still on the tackle box, wasn't he?
But you had a receiver
Or was
in
it?
the neighborhood too. I mean, that's what they're talking about.
And
that's what they're talking about right now.
nope. And that's what it's going to be. Intentional grounding. So that's going to be 4th down for the Cats. And we're going to punt for the first time tonight. Wildcats are going to send back Duggar and Miller. Yeah. Ray's going to be the punting for the Cats. 4:36 left to go here in the first. Snap. High kick, and it takes a little Bearcat roll. And Cody Elliott's going to down it at the 43-yard line. So the Wildcats will take over right there. Their own 43. 44, sorry. Nope. Nope, it is 43. Yeah. Looks like your corners out there for the Cats are going to be Chance Bouchard and Jacob Herrera. Your safety is going to be Iron Man and Brooks Herrera. Wooldridge and Matson's are your middle linebacker. Cade Smith and Goers are going to be outside linebackers. And it's going to be a run right up the middle. And he's going to be gone. Be touchdown, Wildcats. How's it called it? 4:15 left to go here in the first, and it's 13-7. Number 7 to do the PAT for the Wildcats. The snap, the kick is up. And it is good. So with 4:15 left to go here in the first, it is 14-7 Wildcats over the Bearcats. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. back here in Searcy. 4:15 left to go here in the first. Iron Man's going to be back deep, as well as Ross and Richie. Shorter kick than what it was last time, but it still goes in the end zone. Maybe a hair shorter. So the Cats are going to start on their own 20 again. Kind of hurt themselves last drive. Got a good break. And then turn around and get intentional grounding. And a low snap.
Yeah, it's a low snap.
Yeah, so he just threw it away, but he's still inside the tackle box. So said there wasn't a guy in the vicinity. So.
You might have that in
And looks like Waldridge is going to be your fullback. Brooks Herrera and Colton Ritchie are going to be your halfbacks. Ray comes up under center. Ritchie goes in motion. And it's going to be pitch over here to Brooks to the right-hand side. And he lowers his shoulder, and who is that, number 11 on the stop maybe? Smith. So 2nd and 7 for the Bearcats. Jacob Pereira is going to be your receiver on this side. Looks like it's Chance Bichard on the right-hand side. And Richie goes in motion for the Cats. And yeah, leaves 50 on the stop. That's going to be Levi Mercer. So it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Bearcats. Ball's on their own 25-yard line. 3:45 left to go here in the first. 14-7, Wildcats over the Bearcats. Ray up under center. Richie goes in motion now for the Cats. It's going to be Ray, and he pitches over here. Ooh. Just, wish he would just let Waldridge have it. So the Bearcats are going to punt for the 2nd time tonight. Hopefully this punt's just a little bit better than what we had last time. Duggar and Miller is going to be back deep for the Wildcats. Ray's going to be doing the punting. High punt. Takes a Bearcat row, and it's going to be down pretty much in the same spot as last time. At the 44-yard line, they're going to be on stopping the Wildcats. They're going to go 5 wide, looks like, trips to the left. And we got 2 linemen over here. And yeah. So you got 2 guys back here. Yeah. No, we just got 3 to compare to 4. And it's going to be over there to Miller. And he's just going to try to cut to the sideline. And be Chance Bichard on the stop. I kind of wonder if he stepped out over there, but. So the ball's going to be on the 41-yard line of the Bearcats. Miller's going to be to the left of the side. We have Trips over here to the right. Duggar's over there by himself on the. Isaac said it's going to be over here on the right-hand side. And it's going to be a run. My goodness. Touchdown, Wildcats. Yeah, Isaac said that's power. There's power play right up the middle. Makes it 20-7 with 2:08 left to go here in the first. And number 7 is going to be doing the PAT. It's going to be good. That's Furry. Makes it 21-7 with 2:08 left to go here in the first. We'll take a little break. Be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here in Searcy.
Yeah. You can't say that
Yep.
for Church of Christ in college.
And yeah, kind of speechless right now. Figured it'd be just a little bit closer
Baptists just don't
than
say
what
how
it
you
was.
said at the liquor store.
Just here at first. As a short kick that time, and Ray's just kind of taking his time, going right up the middle. And Cats going to have the ball on their own, 36-yard line.
Yeah. I grew up. I'm
Let's
Baptist.
see.
Baptists won't say hi to each other at the liquor store. They hide.
Miller's got 7 carries, 135 yards. Glenn's got 134 yards and 3 touchdowns. Sipe is 3 for 3 for 37 yards passing. Ray has 84 yards and Herrera has 5. Casey Matson's got 3.5 stops and Bouchard's got 2. Ray comes up under center. Brooks goes in motion. Ray on the keeper and he cuts right back up the middle. Gets maybe 3 yards there on the carry. I did not see who made the stop. I wasn't paying that. I was trying to see where they spotted it. 1:44 left to go here in the first. It's 21-7 Wildcats over the Bearcats.
Yeah.
Rocky Ross is going to come in. Chance Bouchard was in there at halfback.
I never gripe about the 20. That's not terrible field position, but it's.
Jacob Herrera is going to be your receiver, your left side receiver, whatever you want to call it.
That's true.
And that's going to be Cade Smith. That's your receiver on the right-hand side. Woolger's going to be your fullback.
Yeah.
Ross goes in motion. He gets the ball on the right-hand side, and he's.
That was red.
Ooh, what a hit.
Man.
I believe that was number 4, Chisholm, on the stop, and the Wildcats have a player down, or slow to get up, I should say. Ross is going to come out, and Chance Bouchard is going to come back in for the Cats. 1:11 left to go here in the first. It's third and 9. There we go. I was looking at the scoreboard. 2 receivers to each side. Bearcats shotgun formation. Woolger is going to be to the left of Ray. And Jacob Herrera had it. So the Cats are going to punt for the third time tonight with 1:06 left to go here in the first. Duggar and Miller's going to be back deep for the Wildcats. The snap. And that's off the side of his foot. And Duggar's going to pick it up.
41.
And he's going to go out of bounds about the 49-yard line. You have 2 receivers to each side. Miller's going to be to the left of Sipe. Bearcats come out. Looks like a 5 front, and it's going to be offsides against the Cats. So let's be 1st and 5 from the 46 with 57.8 seconds left to go here in the first. Everybody in tight. It's probably going to be a quarterback. Nope, a little jet sweep over here to the left-hand side. I guess technically that's a shuffle pass. Looks like Cade Smith on the stop for the Cats. That's what, his third stop on the not? So it be second, I guess. So Cade's doing pretty good tonight, Isaac. He's not usually one of the main guys making the tackles. Usually it's Manson and Wooldridge. But it's 2nd and 2. It trips over here to the right. And
Two wings.
got a shotgun formation. It's going to a little bubble pass over here. No. And Jacob Pereira on the stop for the Cats. We first down for the Wildcats with 13.7 seconds left here in the first. And let's see if they get a snap off before the end of the quarter. And they do, and it's Wildcat formation for the Wildcats right up the middle. And that's going to be a 4th. What was that, Jacob Pereira? I'm going to call you out over the live stream. Yes, I will. I'm just giving up right there. And that makes it 27-7 at the end of the first. I'll probably catch flack for that, but you know what? I mean, you don't just give up with the dudes right there. I mean, make an effort, man. So number 7 is doing the PAT, and it's going to be good. So 28-7 at the end of 1. So we'll take a little break. Be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. We're back here in Searcy. Back deep for the Cats. Rocky Ross is going to be your man in the middle. Chance Bouchard is over here on the right-hand side. Colton Ritchie's over there on the left-hand side. Number 7 is going to be Fury to do the kicking for the Wildcats. He kicked it short last time, and that was the first time the Cats actually returned the ball. So we started the second quarter. No, Ray's not back there. It's going to be fielded by Ritchie as he's going to be tackled out of bounds by number 4. That's going to be Chisholm. Jacob Pereira is going to be receiver, split out here to the right-hand side. Goers is your tight end on the left. Wooldridge is your fullback. Brooks Herrera is going to be your halfback on the left-hand side. And he's going to go in motion. Ray's going to be your quarterback. He kept it there. Cuts over here to the right-hand side. He's going to be wrapped up by Duggar. About a 4-yard gain there for the Cats.
He's past the 29.
So 2nd and 5, they got on the scoreboard. Ball's on the 25. Or 30, not the 25.
Past the 29.
like Chance Bouchard is going to be your right halfback for the Cats. 6 seconds left on the play clock. Ray comes up under center. And it's going to be Wooldridge right up the middle. No, I'm sorry. Ray on the keeper. He gets the first down. And what? That's the first time the Cats have had a first down in the last 3 possessions?
I get him over 100. Yep. Well, no, I have all 100. I don't have
Ray comes up under center.
9.
Brooks goes in motion. Cats reset. It's going to be Ray Splance, so that's your receiver on the left-hand side. Bouchard goes in motion for the Cats. It's going to be Wooldridge right up the middle. That's going to be number 34 on the stomp for the Wildcats. That's going to be Wallace, Eli Wallace. The second 8. Ball's on the 39-yard line.
Paris 22-7.
9:45 left to go here in a second, and it's going to be a pitch over here to Chance Bouchard to the left-hand side, and he dives forward. We'll see where they spot him. Looks like he gets 2 yards maybe. Going to have it at the 41-yard line. Good effort, there by Bouchard.
Prescott 8-6. That would be a Gurdon leads by 7-0. I would like to.
Everybody in tight for the Cats. Ray comes up under center. 9 seconds on the play clock. And it's going to be a pass. And my goodness, it's picked off by Duggar.
47, yes.
And going to have a blindside block, and it's going to come back. Ray on the stomp for the Bearcats. It was intended for Brooks Herrera and just overshot him. And so that's going to, where was it? At the 45. So that's going to come back 15 and put them at the 40. That's a block in the back, not a blind side. That's what I said it was, but it's a block in the back, so it's a 10-yard penalty. So it's going to be on the 45. Going to have 2 receivers each side. Sop's going to be your quarterback. Miller's your halfback. He's got, 160 yards? Something like that. On the night. Last time he took a direct snap, they brought Sop in motion, a little Wildcat formation for the Wildcats. And he took about, 30 yards? It's a low snap, and it's going to be quarterback keeper right up the middle, and my goodness gracious, guys, come on. Welling on the stop. That's going to make it 2nd and 8. Yeah, short 2. I'm going to say, yeah. Looking for number 2. Oh, Brooks. That's kind of. That's a good coverage, I guess. I mean, I'm glad the ball's over there. It's on the backside. Probably got interference, maybe. I don't know. Yeah. 8:12 left to go here in a second. It's 3rd and 2. and that's going to be a false start against the Wildcats. That's going to back them up 5. Five wide for the Wildcats. Isaac said it's going to be a pass. And it is. And he is wide open. That is number 19. It looks like Chance Bouchard and Ethan Woolridge on the stop for your Bearcats. Number 19 on the reception. That's going to be Carter Neal. He had 340 yards coming into tonight's game. So 7:57 left to go here in the second. You got quads over there to the right. Your first guy on the line of scrimmage is ineligible. Isaac says it's going to be a run to the right. Yeah. It's a low snap. And the ball comes out, and it's recovered by Casey Matson. Where you going, Casey? Oh.
Who carried that?
So that was a low snap. Sops picks it up, takes it. What would you say, Isaac? Maybe 6 yards? Fumbles it. I didn't see who knocked it out, but Casey Matson happened to be in the area and picks it up. So lucky break there for the Bearcats. Let's see if we can make something happen here. 7:34 left to go here until halftime. Mason Goers is going to be your tight end on the right-hand side. Jacob Herrera, your receiver on the left hand. Ray is going to be your quarterback, and Woolridge is your fullback. Chance Bouchard is going to be your right halfback, and Brooks Herrera your left halfback. And this is going to be a quarterback keeper on the left-hand side. Ray gets, where do they spot it? Maybe 4 yards? Looks like it's going to be 4-yard carry there for Ray. 7:20 left to go here in the second quarter. I'll try to find you some scores real quick. Bless you. 7 minutes left to go. Cats taking their time. 11 seconds left on the play clock. Bouchard goes in motion, and it's going to be Ray on the keeper again. Does a little juke move. He gets maybe 2 yards there on the carry. It's going to make it 3rd and 4. Long 4. Let's see. Well, they're all the same. What I got here on Fearless. Hoxie's still up 22-7. That's what Fearless has. Let's see. Flesky 8-7 over Wynn, and it's going to be Ray on the keeper on the right-hand side. Pitches to Brooks, and number 34 on the stop for the Wildcats. That's going to be Wallace. That makes it 4th down. See if the Cats decide to punt or go for it. It's going to be 4th. What they got? 4th and 3. 5:50 left to go here in the second quarter.
Hoxie's over Paris 32-7.
Oh, Hoxie's up 32-7. Looks like Blinsitz. Cats are going to take a timeout. With 5:27 left to go here in the second, we'll take a little timeout with them. For Isaac Brown, I'm Zach Austin. You're watching Bearcat Football. back here in Searcy. Cats are going to go for it on 4th down, 4th and 3. And it's going to be quarterback keeper on the right-hand side. Ray's fighting. And he's going to be short. Looks like number 8, Miller, on the stop for the Wildcats. And the Bearcats needed that. .5:21 left to go here in the second quarter. It is 28-7. Wildcats over the Bearcats. Got trips over there to the right-hand side, one over here to the left. I believe that's number 19 over here by himself. Sipes is your quarterback. Miller's your halfback. They're splitting their receiver over here on the left-hand side. It's number 19, Neal, splitting him closer to the sideline. And this is going to be right up the middle. And Mason Goers got him back there in the backfield, and it's going to be another touchdown. And I believe that's his 4th one. That makes it 34-7 with 5:14 left to go here in the second quarter. Number 7, Furry to do the PAT. It's up, and it is good. So your score with 5:14 left to go here in the second quarter, 35-7, Wildcats over the Bearcats. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we are back here in Searcy. 5:14 left to go here in the second. It's 35-7 Wildcats over the Bearcats. Ross is going to be your deep man for the Bearcats. Looks like Ray's on the far side, and Richard is going to be a man over here closest to us. Miller has 192 yards and 4 touchdowns. 5 touchdowns. Sorry. Yes. Thank you. Here's the kick. And Ross is going to field it about the 6. And he goes right up the middle. He's still on his feet. Rocky Ross has got the kicker to beat. And he's going to be stopped at the, and got a flag coming in late from the umpire. They're going to call a horse collar maybe? Or what? Yep, it's going to be a horse collar. And so that's going to be a 15. So the Cats are going to be in the Wildcat territory. Put the ball about the what, 40? Yeah, I think it's the first time we've been in Wildcat territory since Ray took off for the run. Which,
Well,
I mean, technically he wasn't in a territory, he just ran through it.
Yep.
Yeah. So we need another one of those. So got 5:06 left to go here until halftime. Ray comes up under center. Richard goes in motion, and it's going to be hand off to him on the left-hand side. Good run there by Chance. He gets what? Were they spotting? Maybe 7 yards, 6 yards? So it'll be 2nd and 4. A little 6-yard carry. Got 4:49 left to go here until halftime. Bearcats desperately need to score. The Wildcats will get the ball to start the second half. Richard's going to go in motion. It's going to be Ray on the keeper on the left-hand side. Tries to bounce outside. Shoelace tackle by number 34. That's going to be Wallace. I'd like to give a shout-out to Faith and Maddie Means. Watching back in Booneville. Got 4:15 left to go here in the second. And it's going to be 3rd and 7. Ball's on the 34-yard line of the Wildcats. Going to be a pass intended for Jacob Pereira, and man, that's twice. Oh. Shouldn't the clock stop? That's incomplete. You know, I don't guess it really.
They let 7 seconds
7
run
seconds.
off.
Yeah. 4th down. The Cats are going to go for it again. Goers is going to come in, and Blancett's going to come out for the Bearcats. Jacob normally catches stuff like that, and he's dropped 2 tonight. They're putting some more time up there on the clock. There we go. We got 4:01 back there on the clock. There we go. 4th and 7. Cats are on the 34-yard line of the Wildcats. Jacob Pereira is going to be split out to the left. Bouchard and Blancett out here to the right-hand side. That's going to be Wooldridge to the right of Ray. Low snap again. You got a guy coming from his backside. And that's going to be Chance Bouchard with the catch. Good job, Chance. It's going to be a first down for the Bearcats. So first down for the Cats. 3:55 left to go here. And Brooks goes in motion. It's going to be handoff to the... Nope, just kidding. Ray on the keeper, and let's see what he does. Hey, there you go, Iron Man. Rendon Iron Man Ray. He's going to be close to the first down for the Bearcats. He made something definitely out of nothing. I wasn't sure there at all. Makes it 2nd and 1 from the... What is that? What is that? 13? So 3:18 left to go here in the first half. Brooks is going to go in motion, and it's going to be Wooldridge right up the middle. He's going to have the first down. So it's going to be the first time the Cats have a first and go. And it's going to be a timeout. Who's that? Bearcats. They got one. We got one timeout left. And we'll take a little break, and we'll be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. We're back here in Searcy. It's 35-7 with 3 minutes left to go here in the first half. First and goal from the 8 for the Cats. Lance is going to be over here on the right-hand side. Jack Ferrer to the left. Brooks Herrera is going to go in motion, and it's going to be Wooldridge. And he gets, 3 yards there on the carry? So the ball's going to be on the 5-yard line. The
Yeah,
second
because
and
that
goal.
should have went Friday.
Ray comes up under center. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper off the right side. Gets down to about the, what, 1? With 2:15 left to go here in the first half. It's 35-7. The Cats are knocking on the door. And we'll see if we can get in here. Third and goal from the 1. Well, they got from the 2 on the scoreboard. I think he's on the 1.
And Fordyce
It's the 1.
Fordyce scored again. They're back up 21-14.
Oh. 21-14 Fordyce over Gurdon. And it's just going to be a quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Bearcats. Comes with 1:40 left to go here in the first half, and it's 35-13.
Their TD at 140.
It's going to bring on Gavin the Golden Leg Kent. Man, let's see. I wish I would have wrote down how many PATs he's made now.
Well, not including the
And the kick is up, and it is good. So with 1:40 left to go here in the first half, it's 35-14 Wildcats over the Bearcats. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. We are back here in Searcy at Harding University. Mr. Kent do the kicking for the Cats.
But that's the only game that really.
Gonna have Miller and Duggar back deep for the Wildcats. And it's going to be fielded about the 13-yard line. And he runs over his own guy. But looks like Jarrett Carey and maybe Cody Elliott on the stop for the Bearcats.
134 with 2 timeouts.
So got a minute 34 left to go here till halftime. It's 35-14. Bearcats have 1 timeout and the Wildcats have 2. Come out, trips to the right, 1 to the left. I'll say play action with the Miller in motion. Well, he goes in motion. And a little screen over here. Number 19. Let's see. It's Cody Elliott on the stop for the Bearcats. I'll say I'm gonna brag on Cody. Every time Cody's come in, he's made stuff happen. Getting the best of what little playing time he's got. He's gonna be see who he's looking for. Duggar and and it's gonna be touchdown. Ray gets turned around, and I don't even know if the clock moved at all.
TD. How many yards is that? That's 58.
So that makes it 41-14. Scoreboard says 104, but I don't think they ran the clock any.
104.
Bring on number 7 to do the PAT. Well, he had good coverage on him there and just got turned around. And let's see if the Cats can maybe block it. Nope. So that makes it 42-14 with the minute 4 left to go in the first half. We'll take a little break. Be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. We are back here in Searcy, and they're going to kick it to about the 40-yard line closest to us. Is where he was pointing. Yeah. We right in front of Race. And Race is going to field it about the 24. And he's going backwards. Looks like number 52 on the stop for the Wildcats. Be Daniel Bubbas. 58.2 seconds left to go here. See if the Cats just decide to run it or what we're going to do. Lentz is going to be your receiver to the left. Jacob Pereira over here to the right-hand side. Chance Bouchard's your right halfback. Brooks Herrera's your left. And Ethan Woldridge is going to be your fullback. Chance goes in motion. He's going to get the ball on the left-hand side. Little starter step. And he's going to get maybe about 6 yards on the carry. But 50 seconds left to go here till halftime.
Sounds good.
32 seconds. And it's going to be Woldridge right up the middle. I say it's going to be a first down for the Cats with 25.7 seconds left. The guys hurry and get to the line of scrimmage. They can get. It's a snap, and it's going to be Ray on the keeper on the left-hand side. Tries to cut back. And that's more than likely going to be the last play of the first half. So your halftime score is going to be your Harding Academy Wildcats 42, your Booneville Bearcats 14. We'll take a little break. Be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. What's up, everybody? Give you some stats, halftime stats. Your Bearcats. Hello, hello, hello. Nope, just kidding. Still there. Bearcats have 36 plays, 169 yards with 16 minutes and 49 seconds time of possession. Got 32 carries for 158 rushing yards, 1 of 4 and passing for 11 yards. Got 9 first downs, 3 of 7 on third downs, and 1 of 2 on fourth. Got 2 penalties for 10 yards. Got 3 punts averaging about 27 yards. For Harding Academy, they got 21 plays for 348 yards, 6 minutes and 13 seconds time of possession, 12 rushes for 210 yards, 8 of 9 passing for 138 yards. Got 1 touchdown. There is one. Each team has a turnover. We have an interception. They got a fumble that we got. They have 13 first downs, 1 or 2 on third down. They got 4 penalties for 45 yards. Caden Snap, or Sipe, I'm sorry, Caden Sipe is 8 of 9 for 138 yards and a touchdown. Miller is 9 carries for 195 or 191 yards and 5 touchdowns. And Sipe has 3 carries for 19 yards. Ty Duggar has 3 receptions for 80 yards and a touchdown. Carter Neal, 2 for 27. Miller, 2 for 18. And Jackson Fox, 1 for 13. Leading tackler for the Wildcats is number 34, Wallace, with 6 tackles. Jeffrey Mercer, number 12, has 5 tackles. Number 4, Aaron Chisholm, has 5 tackles. And number 50, Levi Mercer, has 4. For your Bearcats, Ray is 1 of 4, passing for 11 yards. He has 17 carries for 114 yards and 2 touchdowns. Woodridge, 5 for 21. Chance Bouchard, 3 for 14 yards. Brooks Herrera, 3 carries for 6 yards. Colton Ritchie, 2 for 2. Rocky Ross, 2 for 1. Chance Richard is the only person that's got the ball tonight. Has 1 reception for 11 yards. Casey Madsen is the leading tackler for the Cats. He has 4 tackles. Chance Richard has 2.5. Cody Elliott has 2.5. Kate Smith has 2. Brett Welling has 1.5. Iron Man's got 1. And Jacob Herrera and Mason Gores each have 1. And there is, how much time's left, Isaac?
2.
About 2 minutes. Got a minute 45 to start the second half. And it's 42-14. And we'll take another little break. Be right back. You guys are watching Bearcat football. Got about 50 seconds left, and I don't see either team.
We'll probably do a 3-minute double.
Add another 3 more minutes.
They're going to come
Yeah.
out as late as they can with it being cold.
Yeah. Here come the coaches, and here come your Bearcats. Jeremy Pruitt says, keep on cotton fat, or keep on. I'll try that again, Jeremy. Jeremy Pruitt says, keep on fighting cats, keep your head up and nose down and fight till the whistle blows, or till the final whistle. Y'all can do this. Boys, play with your heart. And we'll see what the Cats can do coming out here. So, what? So, Harding gets the ball to start the second half. All they got to do is score one more time before we do. And the mercy rule will be in effect. And
Yes. They could get.
you think we'll come out on an onside kick, Isaac, or just kick off?
Yeah,
Oh, it's tough. Onside kick, they get it at the 50.
Yeah.
Short field.
Short field. They score quick.
If you kick it deep, they're going to score a little bit less time.
Yeah.
A little bit more time. then you have less time to score.
Yeah.
Right.
They
Um,
were they picked all
we
the
looked good
passes
coming out of the
they
gate,
should.
score first, and then they come out and just
Well, it didn't drive
Miller
much.
runs right up, pretty much right up the middle. That's pretty much all he's done all night.
Shut us down.
I figured it'd be a little bit closer in the first half, to be all honest with you. I figured we'd do okay,
Kickoff return.
and
Usually the 20.
kind of surprised how fast it got away. Probably think I'm crazy, which that's fine by me. Um, but that's my opinion. Um, that's just, yeah, just really didn't. We really didn't have an answer to stop Miller. Um, and I mean, really, don't have much to say. You got anything, Isaac? No.
No.
I will say Chance Bouchard's looked pretty good when the times that he's touched the ball. He's got positive yardage. Like the explosiveness from him. Ray's still doing pretty good. And
In other words, he's Christian McCaffrey.
got a minute 23 until the start of the second half. Mr. Joe Wickton up in northeastern Pennsylvania says, "Go Cats! Let's play some smash mouth football and shut them down." I mean, technically, could come back. I mean, Shallow did come back. What was that? Back in '07 against Nashville at Shallow and wound up beating them. Um, anything's possible, but it's yeah, it's going to take something.
Yeah.
I will say that they're going to have to come out fired up, and Harding's going to have to. We're going to have to force some turnovers. So uh, we'll take another little break, and we'll be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And I told Jason Rodance, I should say Jason the Barber Rodance, I would announce this. Don't have it to where we can put it on the screen or nothing, but talk about it. Normally tomorrow would be the pancake and sausage breakfast put on by the Lions Club. Due to COVID and everything, they're not going to be doing that. They still are taking donations. You can do your donations online or by mail, and you can mail it to the Booneville Lion Club, P.O. Box 546, Booneville, Arkansas 72927. I did put a picture of the flyer up on our Facebook page, Booneville Bearcat live stream. But I'll just read you what it says here. It says, cook breakfast at home or at your location of choice. Take pictures of your breakfast or you enjoying breakfast and post your favorite one to their Facebook page. And it says, please limit one picture. Winners will be announced on their page. The picture with the most likes on Monday, December 7th at 8 p.m. wins $100. The second place pitcher gets $50. There's and so there's about the pancake breakfast. Again, a little different this year, and that's being put on by the Lions Club.
I've got till 10:45.
So we were fixing to start the second half here. Mr. Gavin Kent to do the kicking for the Bearcats. Back deep for the Wildcats is going to be number 8 and number 20.
Coming back up.
Number 8 is going to be Miller, and number 20 is going to be Duggar.
So you're staying in Little Rock? Oh, in Searcy?
We'll see what Cats decide to do here.
I've already been
I
on.
figure we'll just kind of kick it deep.
I would have been here earlier, but I ended up staying because I
And here's the kick, and it's going to be onside kick, and the ball's still on the ground. Did Ray Splint? Nope, doggone. Ray Splint, it was close. And was that number 9 on the recovery? McGahee, Ron McGahee.
and they had a chance to get it.
And man, Ray Splint, it was right there. Oh, I thought he had it too. For a split second, I did. So you got trips to the right, one over here to the left. Sipes going to be your quarterback. Miller is going to be your halfback. We'll say
They're just gonna line up in formation, hand it off, and see what happens.
and it's going to be a handoff to Miller right up the middle. He's going to be stomped. That's Cody Elliott and Chase Plumell. So it makes it 2nd and 7. Ball's on the 48-yard line of the Wildcats. Two receivers to each side. Sipe looks to the sideline. We a run to the right.
19,
No?
19 yards carry.
Isaac saying a pass. It looks like that's what it's going to be. A little screen over here to the left-hand side. And good blocks. Wow.
10 to 19.
Come on, Woldridge.
And is he gonna get in?
And,
Yep.
man, I'll give it to Jacob Pereira right there. He hustled. I'll give him that to get over there.
17 to
And
19
give Harding's receivers, I mean, that's really great blocking over here. Just open up a hole for him and
the running back.
gone.
Yeah, usually you don't see that out of receivers.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, they're blocking like linemen almost. So that comes with 11-13 left to go here in the second half, and it's 48-14. And he's got to make this to invoke the mercy rule.
17 to 19.
And the kick is up, and it is good.
His last two passes.
So it is 49-14.
The schools participating in this football playoff game are members of the AAA as authorized by their school boards. The administrators of these schools have helped write the rules and regulations to govern participation of the students in competitive activities for the schools that are members of AAA. AAA, which is sponsoring this football playoff game, is a voluntary nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public-private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be most desirable for their high school youth.
All right. So Isaac will finish that here in just a second. That's going to be Ross as your deepest man for the Cats. Ray's going to be on the far side, and Richard's going to be the man closest to us.
I'm not keeping, since you're keeping stats, I'm gonna just.
High kick, and it's going to be Blanchett getting it again. Race cuts to the Bearcat sideline, then cuts up the middle. Looks like number 11 there on the stop. It's going to be Smith.
The AAA is one of 50 state organizations belonging to the NFSHSA. The association formulates policies, game rules, standards for inter-school competition. Schools of Arkansas have adopted these rules of eligibility, which correspond to those recommended by the National Federation. I'm done.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay. Bearcats are going to have two receivers. Jacob Pereira is going to be men on the left side. Race Blanchett on the right-hand side. Ray's going to be your quarterback. Chance Bashar goes in motion. And it's going to be Woldridge. And he gets maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like number 34 coming off the bottom of the pile there. That's going to be Wallace. He's the leading tackler for the Wildcats. Got 10:38 left to go here in the third. It's 49-14 Wildcats over the Bearcats. Brooks goes in motion. It's going to be Ray on the keeper on the right-hand side. Ray spins, still on his feet. Iron Man. He's up over the 50, down to the 45. And he gets tackled at the 42-yard line of the Wildcats. Well, he shot out of there like a pinball. Richard goes in motion, and he's going to get the ball. And he's going to be tackled at the 39-yard line. About a 3-yard carry there for Richard. Number 44 is going to come into the game for the Wildcats. That's going to be Swindle. Break comes up under center. Brooks goes in motion. It's going to be Ray on the keeper, and he pitches over to Chance to the left-hand side. And he's going to lose two. They say he lost one on the scoreboard. So 3rd and 8. Oh, 3rd and 9. Richard goes in motion. Cats are going to reset. Got 10 seconds left on the play clock with 8:40 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Ray's going to get the keeper on the right-hand side. Gets up to about what is that? The 37-yard line? 4th and 4. No. We'll say it's going off the scoreboard. I think 4th and 4, is it? Like 6. 5, 4th and 5. Yeah. Plug my headset back up. No. Leave it. Okay. Gonna be a pass. He's got Bouchard, but he's throwing deep to Blancett, and he grabbed him by the face mask, I thought. But anywho, that's a turnover on downs. Boy, he had Bouchard wide open over here for a 1st down. I don't even think he saw him. Empty set for the Wildcats. Trips to the right, one over here, or 2 to the left. Excuse me. Sipes your quarterback.
They want to add one more to make sure.
Miller's going to go in motion. A little screen pass they scored on last time.
And he's got, he stayed on the sideline.
Got a couple cats there on the tackle. Cody Elliott and Wooldridge on the stop. .635 left to go here in the 3rd. And the Wildcats are on the 48-yard line of the Bearcats. Wildcats are taking their time. They got 10 seconds left on the play clock. Let's see. A little counter over here. Yeah. They tossed it forward, and it's going to be loss of downs. You had Wooldridge in there, Welling. Wooldridge. Did I say Wooldridge? I think maybe Plymel. Or is that Johnny? Or that's Borsma over there.
I don't mind that play. No. Maybe just a little trickery.
I think it's 2nd and 13 from the 50.
8,
5:37 left to go here in 3rd. Isaac said it's going to be a pass. And it is. I'm going to say looking probably for Duggar, but nope. Intended for Miller. And my goodness, Miller catches the ball. I believe that was Richard on the stop. 5:10 left to go here in the 3rd. And Harding's going to take a timeout. That's going to be the first one of the 2nd half. So with 4:37 left to go here in the 3rd, it's 49-14 Wildcats over the Bearcats. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here, Searcy. Looks like we got a new quarterback. That's going to be number 11, Cade Smith. Number 22 is going to be your halfback. That's going to be Jaden Woolhite. We got a whole new crew out there for the Wildcats. She's got number 2 out there, Jackson Fox. 83 be Nate Justice. Number 9 still out there. And that's who's going to beat the ball it's intended to. Chance Bouchard on the stop for the Bearcats. We'll say, I think he lost his mouthpiece. There he goes. We'll have empty backfield for the Wildcats. 10 seconds left on the play clock with 4 minutes left to go here in the third. Isaac's going to say a draw. Got a flag. False start. That's going to back them up. 5. Eight seconds left on the play clock. Yeah, it's the same play Isaac said it was. It's going to be just right up the middle. High snap, though. Bearcats able to stop it. He had Cody Elliott in there. Ethan Woolridge on the bottom of the pile. Be playing his last game here tonight. Potentially. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Trips over here to the left, 2 to the right for the Wildcats. And he's going to be sacked. That's going to be Cole Boersma on the sack for the Cats. And is that turnover on downs? Field goal. The Cats are going to sub. Gavin Kent comes in. Well, it's just special teams. 39-yard field goal by Mr. Fury. Fury. I hope I said that right. Kick is up. Boy, he's got a good leg. And it is good. So with 1:48 left to go here in the third, it's going to be 52-14. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. We're back here in Searcy. Stuttgart and Ozarks tied 21-21, and Hoxie's up 39-21 over Paris. High kick, and it's going to be fielded by Blancett again as he cuts towards the middle of the field. Race Blancett still up on his feet, and he's going to be wrapped up by number 5. That's going to be Rush. Got a minute 39 left to go here in the third. 52-14 Wildcats over the Bearcats. I have no idea, honestly. Clock should be running. Only should stop for injuries or timeout, if I'm correct.
Well, no,
Right?
Once they
Or
set the ball, then they'll
oh,
start.
okay, I got you.
Once they set
So once they set the ball, it'll start.
it,
Gotcha.
should start. Yeah.
Richard goes in motion. It's going to be Ray on the keeper on the left hand side, and he's got a first down. He's going to be at the what 49-yard line looks like. What's the Glen Rose Center Point game? Winner of that game plays winner of this game. 21-7 Glen Rose at halftime is what we have. And Wooldridge gets the ball right up the middle. He gets about 4 yards there on the carry. Got 50 seconds left to go here in the third. Bearcats are going on a little drive. Richard goes in motion. He's going to get the ball on the left-hand side. Maybe 4 yards there on the carry. See where they spot it. Looks like it's going to be on the 48-yard line of the Wildcats. Make it 3rd and 3. Ten seconds left to go here in third. And Ray on the keeper. He's got the first down. And that's going to be your final play of the third quarter. So at the end of 3, Harding Academy Wildcats 52, Booneville Bearcats 14. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here in Searcy. Start of the fourth quarter. It's going to be your receiver over here on the left-hand side. Jacob Pereira is going to be receiver on the right hand. Brooks Ferrer is your left halfback. Chance Broussard is your right halfback. Wooldridge is going to be your fullback. And Ray is your quarterback. Harding does has their backups in. And Brooks is going to get the ball coming around on the backhand side. Up over to the 20, down to the 15, 10. And he's going to be pushed out at the 5-yard line by, is that number 5? Rush. 11:40 left to go here in the ball game. Cats are on the 5-yard line. It's going to be Ray on the keeper. He jumps, and he's going to be down about the 1, 2. See where they spot it. 2 on the 2. Same formation for the Cats. Ray comes up under center. And it's going to be Wooldridge right up the middle. And I think he's going to just be short. By what? Maybe the nose of the ball. 10:28 left to go here in the game. Bashard goes in motion. It's going to be Ray on the keeper. Touchdown, Bearcats. 10-13 left to go here in the game. Iron Man goes for about a half a yard. Well, nose of a football, really. And the Cats get on the board. It's 52-20. Gavin Kent to do the PAT. Kick is up. And it is good. So 52-21 with 10-13 left to go here in the game. And we'll take a little break. Hoxie has scored. It's 45-21 Hoxie over Paris. And Stuttgart has scored. It's 27-21 Stuttgart over Ozark. Let's see. McGee and Prescott's in a close game. It's 30-32 Prescott over McGee. The winner of that game plays the winner of the Hoxie Paris game. And Center Point and Glen Rose. Glen Rose is up 21-14 over Center Point. That is in the fourth. Well, that's in the third quarter. Looks like Duggar and Miller are going to be back deep for the Wildcats. We'll see if Mr. Kent does an onside kick here, or we did it last time. We'll see what we decide. Wouldn't hurt nothing.
Oh, yeah, they're good.
Looks like you got Cody Elliott out there, Brooks Herrera, Chance Bouchard, Brendan Dove, Tayton Ross, Jarrett Carey, Casey Matson, PT, Peyton Tatum. Deep kick. And it's going to go into the end zone, and I don't know. He tackled our kicker, I guess. I don't know. I just looked up, and he's on top of Gavin. Who else was out there? Smith's going to be your quarterback. It's going to be number 22. He's still going to be your halfback. It's going to be Woolhite. And it's going to be a pass rolling out. He's going to get pressure from Chase Plumell. Able to get away from him, excuse me. And Landon Shackelford on the stop for the Bearcats. Mason Goers and Wooldridge in there as well. 9:55 left to go here in the ball game. It's 52-21. Wildcats over the Bearcats. Two receivers each side. Woolhite is to the right of Smith. Got a hard count. High snap, and Wooldridge is back there and wraps him up for a sack. And they're going to punt. That's the first time they're going to punt tonight. Your starting quarterback is also your punter for the Wildcats. It's going to be Sipe. Or no, it's not fourth down. It's third down. I'm getting ahead of myself. They send the starters back out there.
Well, I think they don't want to lose the ball. It's probably going to be a handoff.
It's going to be a handoff.
Miller gets.
And Boersma on the stop.
I heard that.
And Goers in there on the stop as well. Now they'll punt for the first time tonight. Let's see if we're going to try to go to block it. It don't look like we're going to. Ray's going to be your deep man. Iron Man really hadn't been back deep for kickoffs. It's just been Brooks since Ty has got hurt. pretty good punt, and it's going to take a Wildcat roll, and boy, does it. They're going to be down at the 40-yard line. So the Bearcats will take over with 7:53 left to go here in the ball game on their own 40. Cats has still got the starters in. Lance is going to be receiver over here on the left. Jacob Pereira is going to be receiver on the right-hand side. Ray is your quarterback under center. Brashard goes in motion, and Brooks gets it, and it's going to be tackled for about a 2-yard loss, 3-yard. Who's 2-yard loss? Well, who was that? Was that 16 on the stop? I didn't get who's the number of the guy who stopped him. Looks like they have subbed their starting defense back in. 7:20 left to go here in the game. It's 2nd and 12. Shard goes in motion. He's going to get the ball, and he's going to get up to about the 43-yard line, it looks like. $6:52 left to go in the game. Ray comes up under center. There's going to be a little quick pass over here to Herrera, and he drops it. It's going to be incomplete. And it's going to be 3rd down for the Bearcats. So it's 4th and 7. And it's going to be Ray on the keeper. He bounces to the outside. Ironman lowers his shoulder. He's going to be short of the 1st down by, a couple yards. And 5:55 left to go in the game. And they're going to send the starters out, but it looks like they're going to send the backups out now. Looks like Casey Manson's coming in and Brett Welling's coming in for the Cats on defense. Cody Elliott's coming back in. Cody's got a lot of playing time tonight. Trying to reset the play clock. Got 5:05 left to go here in the game. Need a fumble. Bull Height's going to go out in motion and got a false start against the Wildcats. It's going to back them up 5. They're going to be on their own 47-yard line.
You can do that. You don't have to go to the elevator. Okay.
Hoxie is 45. Paris is 27. Here comes the blitz from the Cats. That's going to be number 83 on the reception. And let me get his name. Nate Justice. And I believe that was Casey Manson on the stop for the Cats. Here comes Peyton Tatum. Cody Elliott comes out. And Randon Ironman Ray comes out. Jarrett Dirt Mitchell comes in for the Bearcats. Tatum Rice comes in. 3:48 left to go here in the game. 2nd and 15. Wildcats look to the sideline. Smith is your quarterback. Excuse me. Will Hyde is lined up to the left of him. Trips over here to the right. And they're looking for number 9. And it's tipped by Wooldridge. So that's going to make it 3rd down. Caden Shelton's coming into the game for the Cats. Rocky Ross comes out. Getting some of your senior offensive linemen some defensive time, I guess. That's who your front 4 is right now. Smith's rolling out to his left, getting pressure from Shackelford. And that's going to be a 1st down for the Wildcats. And let's see who that's on the stop. It's going to be Tayton Ross on the stop for the Bearcats. 2:40 left to go here in the ball game. It's 52-21. Number 26 comes in for the Wildcats. It's going to be Luke Hewitt, a freshman. High snap. Will Height with the ball on the right-hand side. Shelton in there on the stop for the Bearcats. Cole Boersma as well. A couple seniors playing their final minutes of high school football. Some of your other seniors out there. Jacob Herrera, your corner. Chance Burchard's your other corner. Your middle linebacker, Ethan Wooldridge, who's also your fullback. And it's going to be offside against the Cats. Caden Shelton's getting a little excited down there, I guess, wanting to hit somebody. Cole Boersma's your other senior out there, number 60. Number 51, Landon Shackelford. Number 72, Caden Twinkie Shelton. And number 54, Jarrett Dirk Mitchell. Got a minute 22 left to go here in the game. Some of your other seniors tonight. Ty Goff, he is committed to play at CBC down at Conway for baseball. He is out for his ACL. And that's going to be incomplete. That was a forward pass. Shelton there on the pressure for the Cats. Stuttgart is up 35-21 over Ozark. Got 40 seconds left to go here in the game.
One play.
And looks like they're going to just maybe take a knee. And Gavin Kent, he's another senior, set the school PAT record and the postseason PAT record. So very, very good career for Mr. Gavin Kent. Some of your other seniors playing their final game tonight for your Bearcats. I'll start back at the roster. I know I've just said it, but you know what? It's their final game, and I'm going to give them some recognition again. Guys played with heart this year. Probably one of the smallest Bearcat teams that I can think of in a while. But a couple of guys we're going to be losing next year. Number 1, Ty Goff. Number 6, Jacob Herrera. Number 7, Chance Burchard. Number 8, Gavin Kent. Number 14, Colton Ritchie. Number 20, Ethan Wooldridge. And let's see, number 51, Landon Shackelford. Number 54, Jarrett Mitchell. Number 60, Cole Boersma. And number 72, Caden Shelton. And number 74, Elijah Wells. I'll wait just a couple seconds. I'll refresh and see if Glenn's got all of his stats final. And refresh my phone one more time. And Booneville Bearcats had 54 plays for 279 yards, 27 minutes and 8 seconds. Had 48 rushing yards for 268 yards, 1 of 6 passing for 11 yards. Had 1 turnover, 14 first downs, 5 of 11 on third down, 1 of 4 on fourth down, had 3 penalties for 15 yards, 2 sacks for 19 yards, and 3 punts for 27 yards. Uh, Harding had 37 plays for 457 yards, 20 minutes and 48 seconds time of possession, 19 carries for 197 yards, 15 of 18 passing for 260, 1 fumble, and had 17 first downs. Nope, let's see, 2 of 5 on third down, 6 penalties for 55 yards. Um, Caden Syke for Harding was 12 of 13 for 237 yards and 2 touchdowns. Cade Smith, 3 of 5 for 23 yards. Andrew Miller finished with 10 carries, 193 yards. Syke finished with 20 yards. Miller also had 5 touchdowns. Ty Duggar and Carter Neal were the leading receivers for the Wildcats. Both had 80 yards on 3 receptions. Jackson Fox had 3 receptions for 43 yards, and Ryan McGahee had 22 receiving yards. Leading tackler for the Wildcats is number 34. Wallace had 8.5. Chisholm had 7.5. Mercer had 6.5. Levi Mercer had 6. Cade Smith had 3.5, and Peyton Cole had 3. Now for your Bearcats, Randon Ironman Ray was 1 of 6 passing for 11 yards. He had 24 carries, 172 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Brooks Herrera, 5 carries for 42 yards. Ethan Woldridge, 8 carries for 28 yards. Chance Bouchard, 7 carries, 23 yards. Colton Ritchie, 2 carries for 2 yards. Rocky Ross, 2 for 1. Chance Bouchard was your leading receiver tonight, 1 catch for 11 yards. Casey Manson is your leading tackler for the Cats. He had 5 tackles. Chance Bouchard had 4.5. Cody Elliott, 4. Ethan Woldridge had 3.5. Brett Welling had 2, as well as Cade Smith, Cole Boersma. Brandon Ironman Ray, Jacob Herrera, Landon Shackelford, Tate and Rice, and Mason Goers all had to tackle. And that's going to be your final stats of the year for your Booneville Bearcats football team. The Harding Wildcats will be home next week, playing more than likely Glen Rose. They was up 21-14 over Center Point. Cats had a very good season. Finished 10-3. Played 2 non-conference games. Very good teams. Warren, I think, was losing to Nashville though tonight in the playoffs, and Stigler was losing 21-7 to Highland Hill, I think is what it was, something like that, from a Tulsa team. So they got nothing to hang their heads about. Got some guys coming back. We'll have a whole new offensive line next year. All the starting offensive lines are graduating. You're going to have some guys in the backfield back. Iron Man will be back for his senior year. And Casey Manson's going to be back next year. He'll be a senior. But these seniors they did very good. I know that they're upset and it's going to be hard for them, but they did good. So for one final time, for Isaac Brown, I'm Zach Austin. And remember, as always, it's a great day to be a Bearcat.